So you want to know how to be a bad bitch? Well, I got something to tell you. Because you can't just walk the walk and talk the talk if you don't believe inside. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. It's Peyton, and today I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be on how to be a bad bitch and improving your confidence. We live in a world where society tells us we need to look one way and be one way, but in reality, who we really are just doesn't add up with what we see in the media or see on social media or what we see on the television or anything like that. And I understand how hard it can be to deal with insecurities and to improve and boost your confidence. So I'm here to tell you guys how to show yourself some self-love, some self-appreciation, and how to notice and understand your self-worth, okay? This is gonna be a long video and I really might be all over the place just because it's not like there are simple steps to improving your confidence and loving yourself, and it's also just like so many different things that go into it. I hope you guys are ready for this video, and please, before I get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm gonna be reading from little notes that I wrote down on my notes. So the first thing that I want to talk about is growing up with insecurities. Now, who I am today is not the same person that I was when I was in like the 6th grade in middle school or even high school. I've grown a lot. I am now a third year at UCLA in college, and my confidence has improved so much since I was like 12. I used to get bullied when I was in middle school. I feel like a lot of people get bullied. I wasn't a popular girl. I didn't really always look how I look today, okay? But I didn't have wigs and makeup to cover my insecurities, and it was just a lot different. Everything was a lot different. I was young and I was very insecure, and I would always think that I was ugly and stupid and not smart enough. I just used to be really sad. People used to make fun of me, and I was just like very insecure. I was insecure for a really long time, and I didn't really make a change until I started to get into like high school. And what I started to do is just like look in the mirror like when I was naked, literally naked, and tell myself that I was beautiful, accepting my insecurities, pointing out things that I thought was wrong with me, and just finding a way to appreciate the different insecurities that I had and the different problems that I pointed out and found in myself. And that slowly but surely helped me. Now, you're gonna always hear everybody say the same thing. Confidence is not something that just comes overnight. It took me years to get the confidence that I have now, and even now I still have insecurities, but I look past them. And part of being a bad bitch is looking past your insecurities and appreciating your insecurities, gaining confidence from them, seeing the bigger picture, seeing the better side of you. You can be insecure. I'm not saying insecurity is not normal, but your insecurities should not take over your confidence. I feel like a part of being a bad bitch is having your shit together. You can't be a bad bitch if you ain't doing nothing with your life. You have to do better. A bad bitch is always gonna want to do better. A bad bitch is always gonna want to stack her bread. A bad bitch is always going to want to always improve, setting goals and staying on top of those goals, staying organized, surrounding yourself with better people, and just improving, constantly getting better and doing better for yourself. And if you don't want to do better and you feel like you're pessimistic and you feel like you just don't feel like there's any way for you to do better, and those are your insecurities holding you back from success. And that's not what bad bitches do. That's not a bad bitch mentality. Bad bitch mentality is staying on top of shit, doing shit, getting better all the time, and improving. You cannot be a bad bitch if you're not stacking your bread. Now, if you're in high school or middle school and you're watching this video, I don't think this really applies as much unless you are someone who has a job at such a young age. But stacking your money, saving your money, that's a good thing to do. Probably like after the age of like 16, 17, 18, you need to start having money saved up. A bad bitch gets things for herself. She don't gotta depend on nobody for nothing. You gotta get it on your own. A bad bitch gets it on her own. Another thing that bad bitches do is stay out of drama. I avoid conflict with people. Like, I'm not the type to sit around and try to go be messy and see who said what about me, then go confront them and then try to fight them, or, you know, tell one of my friends what I heard what someone else said about them and just start drama, because that's just messy. I don't want none of my friends to get in fights. My friends don't want me to get in fights, but I know if I have to, I'll be able to defend myself. My friends will be able to defend me regardless. Like, bad bitches don't like drama. If you always in drama, you always trying to talk about who the next person said what about you with the he say she say, that's not bad bitch mentality, because then you fighting. Then what, you gonna go to jail? your friend gonna go to jail for you, stuff like that. Like, no, bad bitches don't go to jail. Like, you look dumb, okay? Risking your life over a fight, that has to do with what? That's not something bad bitches do. Like, yeah, you can stand up for yourself, you can defend yourself, you don't gotta be a punk, but you don't need to also go being around being messy, looking for a problem, looking for an issue. Now, like I was just saying, being independent is another thing. On top of just saving your money, just being independent to where you don't have to rely on nobody. You could just do things on your own. You could go places by yourself and be content with who you are. You can walk into a room with your head up on your shoulders, feeling confident about who you are. I guess I'll just like transition into friendships and relationships. Surrounding yourself with positive people. You can't surround yourself with people who are insecure and negative. If not only they're being insecure about themselves, but they're portraying their insecurities onto you and just telling you like, oh, well, you look so good and I look ugly, or vice versa. You portraying your negative feelings onto somebody else by bringing them up and bringing yourself down. That's not something that a bad bitch does. Like, you have to be positive. If you don't speak things into existence, then you will never believe them. You have to be confident in yourself, and you have to start to believe that you are beautiful, and you don't need to put somebody else down or put yourself down to feel beautiful. Everybody has insecurities though. Famous people have insecurities. Even the girls that you see on Instagram who you probably, you know, want to look like, they have insecurities too. You probably don't know what they are, but they do. Having confidence is really just like a fake it till you make it kind of thing. When I first started to learn how to build my confidence, I had to start faking it. You know, I had to start telling myself I was beautiful even when I didn't believe it, and I actually started to believe it. And it's going into the same thing of speaking things into existence, because I just spoke into existence that I saw myself as beautiful. I spoke into the existence that I saw myself as smart. I spoke into the existence that I had confidence, that my insecurities didn't matter, that I was better than my insecurities, and that they didn't make me. And it just, you know, I started to believe it. And you have to continue to tell yourself to believe those things, believe in yourself, and, you know, believe that you're beautiful. Like, you will actually start to believe it. One thing that I would stray away from is, once you get to the point where you're just like, I'm so beautiful that I'm better to everybody, that's not being a bad bitch. That's being overconfident, and that's being cocky. And no one likes an overconfident, cocky person. Nobody wants to be a bad bitch that's just overconfident and cocky. Cocky to the point where you might put others down. Confident to the point where you think you're better than others and you're stuck up. You know, like a lot of the girls that I follow on my Instagram, I'm under all their pictures. I'm on their story asking them where they got something from, asking them how to do this, how to do that, because I see another cute girl, I want to be friends with a cute girl, so we can be cute together, okay? I'm not about to go bring another girl down for sure. No, that's not me. I'm also not about to think that I'm better than the next chick. No, because we could be better together. That's what bad bitches do. Bad bitches befriend other bad bitches. They don't hate, and then they become friends and stunt on other bitches together. But that's not me saying go and just be friends with every pretty person you see, because some of these pretty girls, they are not bad bitches. Like I've explained, they do terrible things and say terrible things, and they could be haters on the inside. Just building off of that, just like having friends who are positive and uplifting, friends who are doing better, and friends that are like not messy and not always in drama, and friends who are confident and secure with themselves. And you don't want to be the friend bringing your other friends down. You want to be the friend that's being inspired by your friends, and you want to inspire your friends. A bad bitch inspires others. People look up to bad bitches. People want to be like bad bitches, and you can do that within a friend group. You can want to be like your friends can want to be like you, and that's just shared confidence, and that's just a group of bad bitches. We want a group of positivity. So now I'm going to talk about guys and dating. Just because a girl is pretty, just because a girl is cute, that don't mean she gonna get every guy she want. That don't mean every guy wants to be with her. That don't mean that she hasn't gotten played by guys before and guys haven't fucked her over. Because it don't matter what you look like. If a guy doesn't like you, if a guy doesn't want you, he just doesn't want you. And when that happens, you cannot let it mess with your confidence and your sense of security, because I've been there before. Guys have played me. There are guys that still don't want to be with me. There are guys that put me in the friend zone, and I don't let it get to me, because once you let it get to you, you're letting what a guy has to say about you determine how you feel about yourself, and that's not what bad bitches do. Bad bitches know even if a guy doesn't want them, it's still more people out there that will want them. It's still more people out there that think they're beautiful, and it's still more people out there that would treat them better than the guy that probably didn't deserve her because he didn't know her worth. She knows that, and that's a part of being confident with yourself. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot with guys. Some guys like that, and if you do shoot your shot and you get curved, don't take it to heart. You gotta tell yourself, well, it's more fish in the sea. It's somebody out there better. So don't ever think just because one guy curves you or a couple guys curve you that you're not cute enough, you're not pretty enough, or you're not a bad bitch, okay? Because it's not true. You have to love yourself before you get into a relationship. And I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but you can't go into a relationship being insecure and portraying your insecurities onto your significant other. Nobody wants to deal with that. Like, you could do that, but that's just really toxic. Nobody can tell you that you're beautiful for you to believe it. You have to believe it. When you're in a relationship, you have to set standards and demand what you want from a guy. You can't just, you know, go with the flow with some of these dudes, okay? Because a lot of these guys will manipulate you, take advantage of the fact that you're insecure, and take over you. And that's why I'm saying you don't want to go into a relationship insecure, because then a guy can be demanding, a guy can be controlling, and then they can take advantage of you. And because you don't have a sense of security, because you don't have confidence to stand up for yourself and tell a guy what you want, they'll literally run over you, and then they might even leave you in the end, and you're feeling like, what did I do? You didn't do nothing. That was what you did, and you just let a guy control you and take over you until he was done abusing you. Boom. And when I say abuse, I'm not talking about like physically abuse, I'm talking about mentally abuse. You can't let what a guy tells you determine how you feel about yourself. If a guy calls you the B word, if a guy calls you ugly, if a guy calls you fat, and if a guy does do stuff like that, if a guy brings you down, you don't need to be with him. He doesn't love you, and you will find somebody out there that's better. And this is a part of having confidence and knowing your self-worth. Knowing when people in your life are toxic. And this includes guys, this includes girls, this even includes family members, because family members can bring you down too. They can tell you you're fat, you need to work out, you don't look pretty. Family can be just as toxic as bad friends and bad boyfriends. And sometimes you have to take a break for your mental health. And of course, if it's a guy or a friend bringing you down, telling you you're ugly, telling you you're a stupid bitch, anything like that, kick them to the curb. They don't deserve you. And bad bitches don't stick around people that don't deserve them. Guys love independent women, okay? Guys love confident women, but guys love confident girls who are independent, know their self-worth, and put their foot down sometimes. And if a guy doesn't like that kind of girl, then he's probably just, you know, weird, you know? Guys are toxic in general. Guys are like boogers. Like, you just gotta get them out sometimes. Just tell them to scat. And you don't need to depend on a guy. You can have a guy that does things for you and it's nice and he provides here and there. But if you have a guy doing every single thing for you, what are you gonna do if he dies? What are you gonna do if he leaves you? What are you gonna do if y'all break up? You're screwed. Then you looking broke, you looking stupid because you was dependent on a dude. A bad bitch is not going to put herself in that kind of situation. A bad bitch is going to stack her own cheese, stack her own bread, because if they ever leave, she still got her own stuff, okay? And that's what bad bitches do. They keep their own, they handle their own. I think the main thing that I want to say in terms of like guys, boyfriends, and relationships is just demanding respect and letting your voice be heard. Don't let somebody overpower you. Don't, you know, be invisible in a relationship. Don't be invisible in a friendship either. A part of being a bad bitch and having confidence is knowing what you want to say and knowing how to say it. Another big part about having confidence and being a bad bitch is not feeling threatened by other pretty girls or not feeling threatened by other people in general. It's knowing that there's people out there who are prettier than you, who are smarter than you, who are smaller than you, who are thicker than you, and still feeling confident about yourself. I'm really skinny and I wish I had a big booty like some of these celebrities, and I wish I had the funds to get my booty done. I don't think it's nothing wrong with plastic surgery. I'm not thinking that I'm less of a person, that I'm less pretty, I'm less important because I don't have that. You know, I give them their credit when they do. Oh, she thick. Oh, she pretty. Oh my god, her makeup is so bomb. And these are some of the things that I say regularly when I'm scrolling on Instagram. Instead of comparing myself to these idols that we see on social media, I give out compliments. I'll go comment something positive on a picture. If I do like get caught up in comparing myself between them, I have to stab myself out of it. Like literally I'll just tell myself, you know, I'm still beautiful, I'm still important, I'm still smart, all these different things just to reassure myself. Now I'm just gonna go into the topic of having haters. There is a big difference between having haters and being a hater. If you are a hater and you're putting negative energy out into the world, you're going and commenting on people's things and posts, calling them ugly, you're going around just talking bad about other girls who are pretty, anything like that. Hating is just like, you know, giving your unwanted negative opinion when nobody asked for it. Being a hater is, you know, a sign of insecurity. Like bad bitches are not talking shit about other bad bitches. Bad bitches are uplifting other bad bitches. You're not gonna see a pretty confident girl talking down on another pretty girl. Like that's just not how it works. If a girl is pretty and she's talking down on somebody else, she's insecure, she has things about herself that she hates, and she's unhappy. Haters don't want to see you doing good. They want to see you upset. So if you ever get people talking about you, people bullying you, people doing all this bad stuff, like if you're in high school, if you're in college, anything like that, and people are just constantly being negative, constantly bullying you, you just gotta ignore it. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So I mean, hey, people gonna talk about you all the time. Even when you get famous, even if you invisible, you gonna get talked about no matter what. If nobody's talking about you, then you're not doing something right. Honestly, like, when I hear rumors about me, when I hear people talking about me, sometimes I get mad, and then I have to tell myself, only reason that they upset is because I'm doing something right. Only reason that they upset and talking about something is because I give them a reason to talk about. Nobody gonna talk about somebody that's a lame, a loser, not doing nothing. One thing that's important is not letting what haters have to say and what negative people have to say get to you, because that's what they want to see. And if you're sad, if you're getting hurt and you're getting upset by what people have to say about you, they're only gaining pleasure. The main way to fight off and, you know, ignore haters is to show that you're doing better, show that you're doing good. You walk past your hater, say, hey boo, and keep going about your day. Look them in the eye, smile. Don't give them a mean mug. Don't try to start no problems with them at a party. You look dumb. You look cute and smart if you walk past them like you don't even care. They gonna be the one tripping, not you. If somebody does have something to say about you, who cares? Are they paying your bills? Are they paying your college tuition? Are they paying your phone bill? No. So what is it? You're gonna ignore what they have to say, and you're gonna keep doing you. You're gonna keep being a bad bitch, and you're gonna know that you're confident and you're beautiful. You're gonna negate everything that they gotta say because you're the one. If anything ever gets to you, the easiest thing to do is just for you to block people. Block them, kick them out. What? You don't need their follow, you don't need their comment. I'm almost finished. I know this video has been really long. Now I'm just going to talk about feeling confident in your choices and decisions. We can choose to fix our insecurities. You can get plastic surgery, you can get Botox, you could get lip fillers, you could wear weaves, you could wear makeup, you could do whatever you want to do because it's your choice and it's your decision. If you got the funds and you got the bag to get your booty done, to get your lips filled, to get your titties done, girl, do it. Sis, do it. Buy some bundles. Go ahead, go to Sephora, go to Ulta, buy some makeup, do your makeup. Okay, look. If you choose to cover your insecurities, then you can do that. You don't need to let what anybody else says about your decisions affect how you feel about your decisions. Because at the end of the day, who paid for it? Whose decision was it? And whose body is it? And who's making themselves feel better by doing that decision or making that decision that they did? You. Therefore, anything anybody else has to say doesn't matter. They didn't pay for you to get your booty done. They didn't pay for your bundles. They for sure didn't buy your makeup at Sephora, because if they did, they wouldn't be complaining about how you look with it. Make your own choices and choose to fix your insecurities if that's what you want to do, because at the end of the day, you'll be happy. The last thing that I have to say is keep it together, okay? Bad bitches keep it together. My nails are always done. I always got my hair done. My toes are always done. Even if my outfit is not cute, my face gonna be cute, my hair gonna be cute. If it's not, I'm putting on a hat, my hair's still gonna be done, my nails still gonna be done. If that doesn't make sense, what I'm saying is stay on fleek, you know? Get your eyebrows done. Go get a mani-pedi. Wear a cute outfit one day. Do your makeup one day. Put your hair down. Do something to keep it together. Stay with it. Stay looking right. Bad bitches always stay looking right. Of course, you know, we have our off days where we feel like we don't need to get that cute, but you don't need to have an off day every day. If you have an off day every day, that's not something bad bitches do, period. If you're confident in yourself, you're gonna feel like waking up in the morning and getting cute and getting beautiful and being a bad bitch. And it's as simple as that. Well, that's really all I have for y'all. If y'all like this video, please don't forget to give it a big giant thumbs up, and make sure you guys comment down below about anything I said or how y'all feel, or if y'all want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.